Hi everyone, it's Ken from Kenel606. I hope everybody's well. This is Saturday, the 22nd or the 23rd of March. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to bottle the lemon and lime turbo cider. He ain't going to get much clearer. I'm going to bottle all three today. That's the lime and coconut and the ginger and nut. I still have my reservations, but I'm going to bottle them anyway and leave those two be. But this is a cracker, and what I'm going to do this afternoon is I'm going to probably start another one of these. I've got the lime and lemon cordial in there. I've got apple juice, got some lime juice in the fridge still from pancake day, so I'm going to probably give it a go. Again, another one. Yeah, but at the minute I'm cleaning out a spare demijohn and clearing and disinfecting the auto siphon, because what I'll take it off the yeast cake at the bottom, and then I shall pour it into me bottles. I've got me bottles soaking here. I've got 3 litres, got 4 litres here. Put them in litre bottles today for a change, because I know they'll be okay in that. And I think everybody should have a go at this one. I think I've put the recipe up before. If not, I'll dig the recipe out and put it in the description bar below at some point today when I upload it the next couple of days. So check back if you want the recipe, and I will put it in the description box for the lemon and lime turbo cider. And it's one that I didn't think would work, boys and girls, and it bloody well does, and it's going to go lovely over a bit of ice in the summer. And actually, I had a crafty turkey baster the other night, as you do. Yeah, turkey basters are good for other things, you know. Ooh, matron, yes, and there you go. And one born every minute fame, you know what turkey basters are good for. What am I going to say? Yeah, and I thought to myself the other night, the still version of this, if I do another one and keep a bottle of still version, will go really nice as on a pilsner or a lager, like a, you know, like if you want a refreshing drink in the summer. Well, I did when I was younger, many freaking moons ago. I'm not going to tell you my age, but that's another story. But used to have lager or bitter, and used to put a bit of lime with it, or black currant, and I think that lemon and lime might be nice with a bit of lager, maybe cheap lager, and that might spruce it up a bit. Make a cheap lager or a cerveza or something like that, one of those major brand no tastes things you buy in the supermarket, make it taste quite nice. So I'm going to keep a bottle of it still off the next batch for the summer, just to mix with a bit of that. But this is going to go nice over the over ice for definite. A bit of ice in the summer, sitting in the garden. Not today because it's peeing down with rain, everybody. It's a horrible day. Started raining half an hour ago in sunny Cornwall. We call this Cornish sun, the rain. Everybody thinks it's lovely in Cornwall. Cornwall clotted cream, Cornish pasties, but what we get is we get rain all the bloody time. We eat a pasty in the rain, we eat the cream in the rain. But there we go. But I shall go back. I shall show you the finished product. But as you can see, that there is going to go in that there, and that there is then going to go in there. I'm going to use a teaspoon of sugar to carb in the 500ml. I'm only going to probably use a teaspoon and a bit in the 1 litre bottles, because I don't want it overly carbonated in the litre bottles, or I might use a little bit more. And I'm probably going to use I was using stevia, but I thought it was well expensive. But I use sweeteners anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 sweetener in the 500s and 2 sweeteners in the 1 litre. And if you're thinking about, wondering about how to get them to dissolve, what I do is I put a little bit of the juice from there, put the sweetener, put it in the microwave 10 seconds, sweetener's blasted, then I just pour it in the bottom of there and just pour the homebrew on top, give it a shake, and there we go. Alright everybody, but that's what I'm going to do in the next 10 minutes or so. So it's going to take me 10 minutes plus a bit of tidying, but for you it will be virtually instantaneous. So see you in a minute. Thank you, bye. Here we go. Wow, it was 15 minutes, but give or take 5 minutes. Said 10 minutes, didn't I? It's cider colour. It's looking alright. I did what I said. I did the sweetener trick. Put the sugar in, giving them a good shake. That's probably why they're looking a little bit more cloudier now, because I've just shake the shit out of them to get it all ready. I shall leave them in the kitchen down by the radiator now beside the mead for a week or so, then I shall put them upstairs. But I'm definitely going to start another batch. I got 3 litres. There's a bit missing out the back bottle because I've put a little bit there because I've got to go over and see my wine bottling buddy Kev later with some cider for him. And it's still, but he can have a taste of it. It's not carbed, but he can have a taste of it anyway. So I've put a bit in a Coke bottle, so I've got 4 litres, and I didn't really do a full 5 litre batch. It was about just over 4.2 or 4.3 litres, I think. So by the time I got rid of the crud, there was a lot of crud in the bottom. I won't be I smelt it and I didn't, so I won't be using that. But this is tasting lush, like I said it was in the first part of the video, and I will be making another batch in about 10 minutes, quarter an hour when I've cleaned up. And what I shall do is I shall show you the ingredients list, and then if you want to go ahead and do it, you can. The only thing that will be missing from it is I did use half a bottle of proper lime juice called PII or PLL lime juice, or it's called in the UK, and that's the only thing I'll be missing. But I'm going to use lime juice left over from Pancake Day anyway, so neither here or there. It just won't be as tart, but it'll still have the lemon flavour. So I shall see you in the next video. But there's my first batch of lime and lemon turbo cider, and this out of the 3 is a success. The nut one and the coconut one are still bubbling every, say, 30 and 45 seconds, so I'll probably leave them go till Wednesday, then I shall bottle them up. But I'm going to just leave a couple of 500 gram bottles and put the rest in 2 litre bottles, because a bit suspect those two. I'm not sure. Nutty one's very nutty and bitter. The coconut one's got a coconut and lime. It's got you can taste the coconut, you can taste the lime, and I don't think coconut and lime really are bed mates, but that's why I've left it go another couple of weeks to see if it'll mellow out a bit. But I shall test them on Wednesday. That'll be 3 or 4 weeks then they've had then, so there you go. But I shall see you in the next video where I'll show you how I made this. Okay, thank you, bye now. This is Ken from KenL606 saying cheers and happy homebrew and 17. Hi, it's Ken from KenL606 again. I had a change of heart and I thought I'd bottle the coconut up. What I'd done was I got the same amount really. I've got 4 litres, same as the lemon and lime. It don't taste that bad actually. It tastes okay. What I've done is I've batch primed it. So basically I've calculated for the size of the bottles, not including the Sprite bottle because that's just a tester for later on for Kevin. but I worked it out, and I filtered the cider off from the trud or the yeast cake onto the sugar for priming, added the sweeteners in there, diluted the sweeteners with some hot cider, and give it a swish about, and I just basically bottled it. I did that because I wanted to see if batch priming carbs quicker than just with putting a teaspoon or a lump of sugar in the bottle. I just want to see if it does prime. I got a feeling it's going to be about the same, but I'm not sure. But that's me coconut done. I just had a quick crafty taste of the nut one, and the nut one's still very bitter. It's like an apple. It's an apple cider with a nutty ginger back note, but the ginger, I thought the ginger would come through a bit sweeter, it's stem ginger, but it didn't. It's come through quite bitter, and the nuts bitter, the roasted nuts. So I'm leaving it in a plastic demijohn because it is still popping away every 30 seconds. And this one, it wasn't the coconut one that's popping away, it was the nut one, so I am going to leave the nut one for another week. But that's me coconut experiment done, and I shall have a taste of that when it's carved, and Kev across the road can have a quick taste tonight and tell me what he honestly thinks. Oh. But I've got the recipe for the lime and lemonade, the lemon and lime cider, and I'm going to do another batch of that up a minute because that did taste well good. So I've got going to have a gallon to use now, or send away to whoever on my list, and I've got a gallon here as well. Yeah, so there we go. I'll see you shortly with the ingredients for the lime and lemon turbo cider. Thank you. It's Ken from Ken L 606.